the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for our Colts.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
That's good for our Colts. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. Room to run again. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
That's good for another Colts.
Richardson. He runs with it. Oh, and he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7 7-6 game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But somehow it comes right back to him. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. 2nd and 11. On the give, this is Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 4th down, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Richardson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Allen Pierce, touchdown Indianapolis.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
32 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Bears' 6-yard line.
Here's Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will open up a 6-point lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Scott now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down. To throw, it's Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Williams to the air once more. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Mike, when the quarterback pulled this one down, I thought there was enough space that he was going to get it. And I think he did too. Really good effort, but he's going to come up just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Swift. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. On incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support.
3rd and a yard. From the gun, Richardson. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third down and 9. Here's Richardson. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Michael Pittman, touchdown Indianapolis. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdown. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. Moore going in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we are set for fourth and long. Allen in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll let one go down the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now
that's caught, so they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's the pick number 3. Brings up second and 7.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll come up to third and 3. Throwing, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.